Yo, this comedian Ryan, man. I'm kicking it with my girl, Lady J. Yeah, she the best. And DJ Khaled, boy, you the best. Yeah.
Jay Jenkins, you sick with this one, baby. Yeah, what? Come on. Lady J's montage is so to watch for the mom and the children and the pops. Giving life to the community, in the community. Sit back, relax, take a look. Give me 28 minutes and you'll be hooked. Lady J's montage. Lady J, what? Lady J, huh? Lady J, what? Lady J, what? Lady J's montage is show you watch. Show your mom and the children and the pops. Give life to the community, in the community, living for unity. Sit back, relax, take a look. 28 minutes and you'll be hooked. Lady J's montage. Lady J, let's go!
Girl Lady J, and I'm here at the Levels Barber Lounge. Okay, so you know your name is pretty interesting, Levels Barber Lounge. Tell me all about that.
Okay, well, I came up with the name Levels Barber Lounge about 4 years ago. I was in another shop and I did this haircut on a guy. I created a haircut, and the haircut consists of 3 haircuts in one. It was actually a mohawk, a fade, and sort of an afro look. And I posted it online, and I was asking people to give me a good name for it. And this one guy, a friend of mine, he's a barber also, he told me you should name it Levels, because there's 3 different levels in the haircut, there's 3 different types of haircut.
Oh!
And I was like, it always stuck in my head. So I was like, okay, I'm going to name it Levels.
Oh, that's wonderful.
But that ain't really how I got the full name of the shop. That's just part of it. So, in the midst of that, I've worked in about 2 different shops, and I've been through a lot, and I always wanted my own. So, going through what I've been going through, I've learned that it's different levels to business, life, and just everything. Sometimes you want something, and you want it too fast, and it's not time. So you gotta wait. You gotta put yourself in that position. You gotta wait till it's your time. And you gotta level up, to get yourself to that point where you're ready for your own. So when I was blessed enough to get my own business, I feel like I was in that place. And I just thought back when the guy hit me with the name of the cut, what I've been through, different levels of life, and I just came up with the name Levels Barber Lounge. You always hear the name Barber Shop all the time. Like that's so ancient. Like you want something up the par. So I was like, I'm gonna name my shop Levels Barber Lounge. So with the Barber Lounge being named in it, you're looking for a lounge feel.
Okay, now you knew that was the next question, so yeah, go into that, please.
Yeah, you don't want the most modern day barber shop. You just walk in, you got barber chairs, you got just regular sitting chairs, and that's it. It's a barber shop. When you walk to a lounge, whether it's a smoking lounge, a drinking lounge, whatever kind of lounge you're in, it's more relaxed, more laid back. So that's the theme I did in the shop. When you come in Levels Barber Lounge, you kind of like a lounge feel. You just want to flop back and watch TV. So I just got couches around, TVs everywhere. Just
snap machine.
Just give you that sit back, relax feel. It's kind of separated from the barber area. You don't want to. Everybody want to relax. They don't want to be in the midst of just on top of you getting a haircut. So you can just sit back and relax and lounge and just watch TV and wait. Until you get your turn. So that's how I came up with the lounge part of Levels. So it all kind of like played a part and it just fit right in. So
I think that's unique, and I think it's wonderful. And I noticed, and I took pictures of your different requirements. People can't come in here and start trouble.
right.
trouble.
Right.
This is not trouble. This is the lounge.
That's right.
Tell me about your history. What inspired you to become a barber? My dad was a barber. What kind of education did you need to become a barber?
Okay. I can say a lot. I'm gonna start with the education part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To be a barber, you just go to barber school. It's simple. It's a 9-month process. I went to McLean Barber School 2005, 2006. I went from the hours of 9 to 4 o'clock, 4:30 every day. When I started school, it was pretty expensive. It's worth it though. A lot of people get intimidated by knowing that you got to pay $5,000 or $6,000 to go to barber school, but you got to look at it as an investment in yourself.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You don't look at it like just giving somebody $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Schooling,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just like sending your kids to college. You know, you're gonna pay that tuition
Yes.
for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened with that? I was working. I always worked. I was working this job in a plant, and the job I worked there for like 4 years. And the job came. They had a big meeting. All the employees met,
Mm-hmm.
and they waited till the last minute till they were shutting the place down. So when they were shutting the place down, I was ecstatic because I didn't know what I was going to do. It was out of the blue. I didn't work there. I didn't have no seniority. I didn't have no money, no extra money coming from that place. So it was like, go find another job. So cutting hair is something I've been doing since I was like 13 years old, like just around the house, around my friends, cutting hair. So when I was working, I was up to the age of 24 at the time, 25 when the job closed down. So I had been cutting a lot of hair around the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So once the job closed down, I looked at it like this opportunity for me to actually go to school now. So what I did, I just took the little money I had. I was looking through the phone books for barber schools.
Mm-hmm.
I had a sister living here at the time, so I said I moved with her, moved in with her. And, I paid my deposit down at barber school, and it was straight on from there. I just went to barber school every day. I invested in myself.
Mm-hmm.
The money that it took for that, I was like, I ain't worried about it because I'd make it back. So that's what I did.
Okay, so you use your natural talent and you enhanced it with education. So that's really important. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've seen your work. I can't wait to show other people what you do. We did film one of your clients in the chair so people can see your hands-on activity.
Today I'm going to be giving one of my clients, Mike, simple dark Caesar with a light taper.
Now, what is that around? You just put around his neck. What is that for?
It's a barber cape, keep him getting all the hair over him, and then the neck strip, keep the germs from getting on him because this cape is on like 50 people a day, so you don't want no kind of germs on his neck. So what the cape does is keep it clean, basically. So what I'm gonna start off with on this cut, keep it dark and smooth, show his waves. We'll go with number 1, with the grain, all over. This cut usually take about 10 to 15 minutes. So, as you can see, going with the grain, we'll start from the crown of the head and go to the bottom.
So you don't have to shampoo the hair before you cut it?
It depends. It depends on the client. It depends on their grooming. So most clients come here with their hair taken care of, but if I see need though, I do recommend it before every cut. But most of the clients that come in here keep their hair well groomed. But if I see somebody that needs it, I'm gonna recommend it to them. I'm gonna try to do it. So as you can see right here, on this side, how smooth it is, and his waves are, you have to see his waves a little more, with the grain. Alright, so I'm going to continue the same process all the way around. Don't forget starting at the crown. The reason I started the crown, because that breaks the direction of the hair. direction the waves broke. So that's why you start at the crown and work your way down. You wanna keep going over there to make sure you don't leave out any like uneven spots. So you won't be looking at like light spots and dark spots. You want to even all over and smooth. Me myself, I'm cutting his hair with the grain, but me myself, I prefer to cut my hair against the grain. But most people with waves, most guys with waves, think that you cut their waves out when you cut against. So most of the time, you always hear people tell you to go with the grain. You got waves in the hair.
So what kind of clippers do you use?
That's another thing. Depending on the cut that I'm doing, call for different types of clippers. For this cut, I use a Wall Senior. I use a Master. Mainly, those are my main two clippers. But like I said, it all depends on the type of cut. For a cut like this, basically a basic cut, I'll just use a Wall with a number 1 guard or whatever the guard they call for. But I'm gonna show you as we go, because I'll be using a couple more different types of clippers for this cut.
When I first started coming here, I resprayed my son here, and I noticed how the quality of the service of it kind of made me want to start getting my hair cut here as well.
Would you recommend this Levels Barber Lounge to anyone else?
I most certainly would.
Alright, now I'm about to go to the taper. For this cut. I'm going to taper both sides, this side, and also the neck area.
Okay, for those of us who are not savvy to the barbershop language, what does taper mean?
Okay. Taper is like, I'm pretty sure everybody know what a fade is. Fade is like a blend. It goes all the way around the head, and it blends up light up to dark to the top of the head. That's a fade. That's the definition of a fade. Okay. A taper is a short fade. So instead of me taking this fade all the way around the head, I will just taper on the temple taper. This is a temple. This is the lower neck. So I will taper both sides of the temple and the lower neck. That's a taper fade. So that you can see a little better, I will start right here. He wants his fade, his taper kind of light. He doesn't want the skin, right? He wants it kind of light. Okay, I'm gonna start doing this taper right here on the side. He doesn't want the skin. So in order to make a light taper, I use the same clip for the walls. This guard can be adjusted, open and close. So I will be starting this taper with this right here. I'll take the walls and open them up halfway, so it wouldn't be a skin taper. You want a light taper. And I will start from the lower ear, and I'll probably go up about right here, the top of the ear, with the taper. I just want to comb down the excess hair so you can see. Okay, so that's my star, that's my guide. So now that I have this clean, you see a little bulk line, true line. My job is to make this line disappear and blend into the light part of the cleaning. So what I would do, start my number one. Right here while I clean up the table, you gotta meet this line right here to get it out. So I'll just lightly go in. As soon as I hit the line, just lift up on it, comb it back down. As you can see the line disappearing. That's a blend, it's called a blend. So there you have it, this is one side of the taper. Now I just go to the opposite side and do the same thing. Now that I have both sides tapered, I'll go to the neck area and do the same taper. On the neck area, you want to keep that taper below the bottom of the earlobe. You want a low taper. And I'm starting this taper from the lower bottom earlobe and keep it a low taper. You don't want it way up here. You want to keep a low taper. So I start cleaning the bottom of the neck. As you can see, I got the guard halfway open. Clean the bottom of the neck. And make sure it's clean. You don't want no hair on the neck. And once I got it clean, you see you have a true line right there. So we got to make this line disappear. This dark line has to disappear. So in order to do that, I'll just open the guard all the way up. As soon as I come up, just lift right. As soon as I hit the line, lift. As you can see, just that fast, the line started to disappear. It's not gonna disappear right as soon as you start. Once you go over it a couple times. Take my number one guard, finish up, do the same process. Okay, so now that I'm finishing up the taper on the sides and the back, what I'm gonna do before I go into lining the hair, I'm gonna do one more fine tune of the hair. What I mean by fine tune is, I'm gonna just take my number one guard and I'm gonna go over the whole head again. Make sure there's no excess hair, no extra long strings or nothing, because I want this to be real smooth. So I'm gonna just go back and brush over. And I'm gonna just go around the head again. Pretty much you know when the hair is smooth, because all you can hear once you run the clippers over the top of the head, you can just hear his waves. If there's a lot of hair on the head still, it's uneven, you'll hear the clippers catching hair. If you don't hear the clippers catching too much hair, pretty much know you got it smooth. Now we're about to go into lining his neck, lining his hair. Line, I would use a trimmer and its T-edges. These are mostly used for shaving and lining up. The reason why, because these blades are so thin and they're sharp, so they're good for like shaving, keeping your face clean, but it'll give you a nice clean line. Thing about these clippers though, you could have them too sharp. Some barbers make them too short, try to make sure people's lines are so short that they cut people. So you got to know how to set these blades so they won't cause any injuries or damages to a person. And also, with doing the edge up, you want to make sure you don't, a lot of barbers, they take the hairline back, try to make it look sharp and all. You don't want to do that because when the hair grows back, it's a mess. You want to keep the hair out to the natural hairline as much as possible. Usually, doing an edge up, you can take by the eyebrow. You get to the arch of the eyebrow, is usually where his point starts. You can see his ears is perfect right here to the arch of the eyebrow. So this first line will go right down to the arch of the eyebrow. It's simple. When you're edging the hair up, you don't want to just take the clipper and bear down on it and move it around. You want to take the clipper, set it slightly where you want the line to be, pull in the opposite direction. What I want to do now is use a product called a Barber Magic Pencil. And this pencil is just used really to make sure your lines are where you want them at perfectly. Or as close to perfect as you can. So what I'm gonna do with a pencil is just take it and lightly put this line to the front again, right here. And once I get the line where I want it, I just take the trimmer and go back over it again. Clean the line off. Do the same thing on the sides. See, you had a perfect line. Okay, now we'll go right on to this side of behind the ear. When you do it behind the ear, you want to clean this perfectly in the same shape. The ear goes in an oval shape. So you want to make that same oval shape, not over the ear, but right below it. You clean right to the bottom of the table. Okay, on his face, he like his face clean. He likes to keep his mustache and his beard sharpened and tapered, you know, not tapered, but just lined real sharp and tight. So we're gonna clean his face up. I got this side complete, I do the same thing on the next side.
And I'm really proud of you for being the person that you are, to opening an establishment that will help others to see this is how you do it the right way. That's so important because there's so many other things out there that could be going on inside your shop that you're not allowing to come in. And so you are a positive example in this community. And I just want to tell you, thank you for being on Lady J's Montage.
Respect. I appreciate it.